The World Series is only 4 days away. In our MLB Power Rankings presented by McCombs Ford West, we rank the winning teams that will likely obtain the Commissioner's Trophy and the rest that were eliminated from contention. Coming in at number 10, the Chicago Cubs. The Cubs have stacks of cash in their clawed paws for eligible free agents. One target, Manny, a dirty play by a dirty player, Machado. Could $300 million change an unrepentant player with effort issues? I mean, Canelo just got $345 million despite steroids, so I'm sure money talks. Number 9, the Oakland Athletics. With the premiere of the Golden State Warriors, the A's season has been pushed on the back burner as a Northern California sports afterthought. Vegas oddsmakers are thrilled the A's didn't make a deep playoff run. Oakland was a high 250-1 odds gamble to win the World Series, worst in the postseason. Number 8, Cleveland Indians. Cleveland is getting good PR for finally laying offensive mascot Chief Wahoo to rest. Another boost to the positive image retool. The Indians are the victims of apparent sign stealing by the Houston Astros. Cleveland warned the Boston Red Sox, who are now whooping the Stros in the AL Championship game, as an embodiment of karma. Small victory, but if you're a Cleveland fan, you'll know it's been 25,575 games since your team won the title. 7, Colorado Rockies. The Rockies have the right to say they are the best team in the state. Denver was previously Broncos territory. However, John Elway looks as disinterested now watching the game as Phil Jackson did when he slept his way through his New York tenure. After back-to-back postseason bursts, the Rockies will retool next year with one of the best starting pitching rosters in the league. At number 6, the Atlanta Braves. While Cleveland is going one way in their respect for indigenous people, the Braves are going in a more Andrew Jackson direction. The team will update their tomahawk chop with cell phones. That's right, cell phones. The Braves have no plans of abolishing the tomahawk or the song anytime in the future. As for the baseball side, the Braves prove they have stellar farm system in place, but it's overshadowed by the team's naivete outside of the baseball diamond. Coming in at number 5, the New York Yankees. As they often do, New York will buy themselves back into the postseason next year. The Yankees are also in the Manny Machado race and know his bad attitude would mesh well with the general New York state of mind. Didi Gregorius underwent Tommy John surgery earlier this week, leaving the shortstop role wide open. Number 4, the Houston Astros. Not an easy week at all for the Stros. First, they were accused of sign stealing by both the Boston Red Sox and the Cleveland Indians. Second, a fan interference call robbed Jose Altuve of a homer that likely would have won the game for Houston. The Houston barbecue joint has come to the defense of the Houston Astros fan responsible for the controversy and has offered him free grub. Not a bad trade. Better that this fan become obese and content instead of becoming the next Steve Bartman, who, as you know, is still hiding somewhere in the Gasol Delaware in the Faroe Islands in gosh knows where. At 3, the Milwaukee Brewers. As of this recording, the Brewers are fighting for their NLCS lives against a Dodger team that got hot at the right moment. Pitcher Wade Miley will make history by becoming the first pitcher since the 1930 World Series to start back-to-back games in the same postseason. Wiley pitched 5 times, struck out a batter, and wandered off like a man who got bonked in the head with a baseball, forgot who he was, and couldn't figure out why he was wearing a Milwaukee jersey. Some are calling manager Craig Counsell a genius, but they still lost the game, so make your own conclusions. Number 2, the Los Angeles Dodgers. It was a good week for Magic Johnson. His Dodgers took a 3-2 advantage on the Brewers series, and his Lakers will premiere a new era with LeBron James. The Milwaukee team has been complaining a lot about the Dodgers, the way that they have played, and it's pretty ironic considering Ryan Braun and his long, lengthy history of PEDs. And finally, at number 1, the Boston Red Sox. The best team in the regular season continues to be the best team in the postseason. The Red Sox have 18 two-out runs in the series, tying the most for a team through the first 4 games of a postseason series. Boston announcer Joe Castiglione got so excited at the end of Game 4 that he literally toppled out of his chair.
Tonight's MLB Power Rankings are brought to you by McCombs Ford West. We'll save you time and money on your next vehicle purchase on 410 West at Culebra.